Think she's completely unfazed by your absence? Think again. Silence hits harder than you imagine. At first, she may act as if nothing has changed. She keeps going through her routine, pretending that your withdrawal doesn't affect her. But deep down, she feels it. The moment you stopped pursuing, the moment you stopped proving your value, that's when the dynamic shifted. Every additional moment of silence digs deeper, and she starts questioning herself. Did I misread him? Why isn't he chasing me? Did I push him away for good? Once these thoughts take hold, panic begins to creep in. She once assumed time was on her side. She thought you'd always be there, but now the tables have turned. She's the one overthinking, wondering, analyzing every detail. Here's the truth. The instant you detach, she begins to chase. If you think she's indifferent, if you think she's moved on without a second thought, stay with me. In the next few minutes, I'll break down exactly what unfolds in her mind when you stop giving her attention, and once you grasp this, chasing will become obsolete. 1. The surprising strength of silence. When she hurts you, your first reaction is often to respond, to demand answers, express your emotions, or make her feel the weight of what she did. But that's exactly what she expects. She's counting on an emotional reaction. She expects you to seek validation, to chase, to plead for attention. The real power, however, lies in silence. Nothing confuses her more than when you stay unshaken.
Why?
Because women are wired to anticipate emotional feedback. When she triggers pain, she wants to gauge whether she still has control over your feelings. But when you remain calm, detached, silent, she's forced to confront something unexpected. Why isn't he reacting? Did he ever care? Is he really over me? The more she overanalyzes, the more control shifts to you. Silence forces her to sit with her thoughts, without reassurance or validation. You're not ignoring her to manipulate her. You're simply honoring your own worth. When she realizes that you're no longer playing by her expectations, the self-doubt begins. 2. Flip the power dynamic. Most men make the mistake of intensifying their chase when they feel hurt. They try to make her care, guilt her into feeling remorse, or emotionally convince her of their value. But here's the hard truth. These reactions hand her the power. Chasing confirms her importance. Emotional displays reinforce her influence over your feelings. The real move is counterintuitive. Walk away. Focus on yourself, your growth, your life. That shift disorients her. She expected a predictable response. She assumed she had time to keep you on standby. But when you remove yourself from the equation, she's left wondering, questioning, overthinking. The tables turn. You're no longer seeking her validation. She's now the one trying to regain yours. 3. Triggering the fear of loss. A woman values what she believes she might lose. When you were always available, answering instantly, chasing, proving care, there was no urgency. She assumed your presence was guaranteed. But pull back. Become scarce. Detach. That's when panic sets in. Every unanswered text fuels uncertainty. Every moment of silence amplifies doubt. Initially, she might mask it, acting indifferent, keeping up appearances. But inside, she feels the shift. She reviews old messages. She monitors your stories. She hopes for notification. The control she once held starts slipping, and that fear of losing you sparks desire. 4. The testing phase. Once she senses her grip weakening, she won't remain passive. She begins testing boundaries. Does he still care? Can I elicit a reaction? Is he truly moving on? She may send a casual text, post with another man, or like old content to gauge a response. Most men fall into the trap immediately, reacting emotionally, revealing they're still influenced. But a man who understands his value recognizes these as control tests. He doesn't react. The test isn't her effort. It's the depth of her commitment to regaining what she lost. Genuine remorse manifests through consistent, meaningful effort, not shallow gestures. 5. When the tables turn, she starts chasing. Once her usual tactics fail, the shift is undeniable. She begins pursuing you. She reaches out more, reminisces about shared moments, and makes herself more present. That fear of loss drives attraction like nothing else. Yet many men ruin this advantage by immediately softening. They forgive too quickly, make themselves available, and allow the cycle to reset. True value lies in patience and discernment. Let her prove commitment before re-engaging. 6. The onset of regret. The absence of your presence creates introspection. Initially, she may deny her feelings, hoping you'll break the silence. But as she sees you thriving, moving forward, the regret intensifies. Memories of your support, protection, and reliability resurface. Those moments she once took for granted now highlight what she lost. Distractions, dating, socializing, work, don't erase it. Alone, she faces the emptiness of your absence. Regret emerges when she realizes you're truly gone. 7. Watching from afar. Even if she doesn't approach you directly, she observes. Social media monitoring, inquiries through friends, subtle curiosity, it all starts here. She wants to gauge your life, your happiness, your independence. If you're thriving, she panics. Fear creeps in as she imagines another woman sharing the attention and affection she once had. Comparison triggers insecurity and the desire to reclaim what's slipping away. 8. Losing control over you. The moment she realizes she can no longer manipulate the situation, she feels powerless. Your absence, self-focus, and forward momentum remove her sense of control. She cannot predict or dictate your reactions, and this loss of certainty fuels attraction. 9. When certainty shatters. A woman's desire spikes when she's unsure of her ability to win you back. Suddenly, she must strategize, adjust, and chase roles reversed. The power now resides with you. 10. Mixed signals emerge. Confusion leads her to send subtle, testing cues. A like here, a seemingly accidental message there. It's not reconciliation, it's her probing for influence. Quick reactions on your end undermine the dynamic. Patience is key. She must prove commitment and sincerity before regaining access to your attention. 11. Genuine attempts to reconnect. If you remain steadfast, she eventually makes a meaningful move. Apologies, explanations, and expressions of regret appear. Now the decision is yours. Do you allow her back? Set new boundaries? Demand accountability? This process wasn't about reclaiming her. It was about reclaiming yourself. Chasing validation ends here. 12. Jealousy tactics. She may attempt to provoke jealousy by showcasing other connections, displaying happiness, or creating competition. But this is performative, not genuine progress. Maintaining focus and composure reinforces your value and highlights her loss. 13. Overcompensation. When usual tactics fail, she may go overboard. Excessive attention, flattery, or constant communication. Most men misinterpret this as sincerity. True discernment separates genuine effort from panic-driven reassurance. Consistency, effort, and accountability are the markers of authenticity. 14. The friendship trap. If all else fails, she may propose friendship, a backup strategy, not genuine connection. She's keeping an option open, not valuing a platonic bond. High-value men avoid settling for second-rate positioning. Recognize your worth and set boundaries. If this insight added value, hit like and subscribe for more. And for the next step in mastering attraction, click the video on your screen. I'll see you there.